You guys, with 2 games to go, have a lot to play for. What's the feeling right now in this team? It must be a lot of fun knowing that you've got so much to play
Oh
for.
yeah, it's not even like hesitation or nervousness. Like we're having fun. That BYU game, that was a fun game. It wasn't like just be any hesitation or we weren't nervous or like we have to win. Like we just had fun, and I think these next couple games and everyone really settled into how they feel and how they're playing and their strengths and weaknesses and building on those weaknesses to make them strengths. I think everyone's just having fun, and we're going to go out there, especially I know myself and the other seniors, we're going to give it definitely our best shot, the last one out there in the Jack, but I think just this team as a collective, we're just pushing forward and really having a good time.
So no pressure. You don't feel the pressure of a title chase like this.
There's a little bit of pressure, but I think if you let that pressure creep in, then you start to think you get the fear of failure, and I think you just kind of keep that away. What happens. If we get there, great. But we're just going to keep playing our game, and as long as we play our game, we've had great results.
Is it fun knowing that game this year has included 24 straight perfect trips to the red zone since Big 12 play started?
Really? I didn't know that.
14 touchdowns and 10 field goals, I think. But
Nice.
what do you think of that, I guess, and what was it like seeing all the running backs, all over the field as you're blocking for them?
Oh yeah, that's the greatest thing. Like obviously you love scoring in general, but when you could watch a running back just zip right by it, it's as an offensive lineman, it's a great feeling, and especially in times that we may not block it perfect or whatnot, just like a booze run, he cut it all the way back and sauced the guy up, and it's like that's great. We did our best, and then we did the first half, he did the second half, and I think that's really great as an offensive line knowing that you have a running back core that can do that. And it's just not just Abu, it's Cartavius and Eli as well that can really get out there in space and make people miss. And I think just if they can continue to have that confidence like last week and building that forward, I think we're going to have a lot of good results.
You touched on this a little bit, but I mean, to go from highs like a Fiesta Bowl and then one win in conference play, and now where you guys are at now as a senior, what does it mean to you to leave in such a good, just good atmosphere? You guys are bowl eligible and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember last year I was good buddies with Trevor Downey, and I remember just him and like the other seniors, they felt bad about what happened last year and just leaving the place like that because no one had hopes for us going the next year and whatnot. We were losing so many people. And I think just, being able to, after the rough start of this season, really coming back and like, hey, now we're bowl eligible. Hey, we can go out with 8 wins, potentially go to the Big 12 championship. I think that's really powerful leading, especially for the younger guys of the team, knowing what it's like to win. Because once you get that feeling of winning, it's tough to you don't ever want to lose that feeling. So I think being able to leave this kind of season for them to build upon is really impactful.
So many redshirt freshmen and sophomores playing. It seems like the value of last year's senior class is heightened at the same time as this year's senior class. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those guys, maybe they didn't go out the way they wanted to, but they had an impact in how this team's going to go out.
Yeah, they definitely. Like I love Trev. He was my roommate, whatnot. And, just he left an impact on me about working hard, even though it wasn't the season that they wanted. Like it was almost like getting like retribution for them kind of thing. But definitely the impact they had, and hopefully we can have that same kind of impact for these young guys in our senior class.
And just real quick, could you ask for a better opportunity on senior night facing number 17, about to lead the league? And you got as much on the table that you guys have going for you.
Yeah, it's definitely it's the way you want to go out. I know the other seniors feel the same way. Just playing that kind of caliber team at home under the lights. There's no other way that any of us would want it, especially with some stuff at stake. Like I said earlier, we try not to let that stuff creep in, but we just got to take care of business this weekend and make sure we send out. I know for myself, I want to send out the other seniors the best way I can. I know they want to do it for me too, and all the other guys on the team. So it'll be a fun one.
Appreciate it, Jarrod.